Hello, my name is Robert Herrera, and today I want to talk to you about COVID-19 and evictions in Colorado. Under ideal conditions, prior to all of the health and financial crisis, an eviction in Colorado took anywhere between 3 weeks to a month under ideal conditions. With the current situation, we have the governor who has asked for landlords and banks to be very lenient and issued a moratorium on evictions. And the courts themselves have also stopped taking any applications for new civil filings. An eviction falls under that category until after May 15th. Well, as a landlord, you may be in a situation that puts you in quite a situation where you still need to move forward with an eviction, but it doesn't look like you would be able to get the help or assistance you needed from the court system. And you feel very frustrated, and there may not be look like many options for you. Well, today I want to talk to you about one option that you may not be aware of and could consider to get the eviction kind of moving forward still, even given the climate. And this is a situation, it's called alternative dispute resolution, and this would be utilizing a mediator to help the parties resolve this eviction dispute. Now, a mediator is a neutral third party hired by the parties to come in and help the parties to resolve their dispute. Now, typically this mediator has some background, education, and expertise in the area of the dispute. So typically the mediator is a former judge or an attorney who has the background information and knowledge to help the parties with this. The mediator is unbiased. They don't represent either of the parties. Their job is to come in and to listen to both sides, to help them identify strengths and weaknesses with their position. But ultimately, that mediator's job is to help the parties to reach a resolution, effectively resolving the dispute so that the parties can move on with their lives and not have this dispute hanging over their heads. Typically, a mediation involves having the parties come meet with a mediator in an office conference room to resolve the dispute. Well, under today's climate, that cannot happen in the traditional sense. However, there are a lot of mediation services that are set up and use video technology and are still able to conduct very effective and efficient mediations. So the parties can be in their respective locations. The mediator can then contact them using video technology and still can conduct this mediation. And if the mediation is successful, that mediator then can draft up an agreement and have the parties sign the agreement, effectively resolving their dispute. Well, a lot of times the question is asked, in an eviction situation, what type of resolution are you looking for? They are varied, but it's driven by the parties, and a lot of times in these situations, a successful eviction mediation will be a situation where the parties agree on a day and time when the property would be returned back to the landlord from the tenant. If there is disputes about the amount of money that is still owed, there can be an agreement that is reached about that and or the security deposit as well. That would be a successful mediation. That way the parties know how this is going to resolve for them, and that is without any wasted time, money, or effort in the court system. They can effectively, with the help of an effective mediator, resolve their dispute and move on with their lives. If you have any additional questions or concerns about how mediation can be utilized in your eviction, please give us a call. We'd be happy to help. Thank you.